Leo, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do your end of October read, just kind of a touch-up since we're in the home stretch here. So, 1, 2, and this is general, so if it's yours, you'll know. If it's not yours, you'll also know, you know. So, give me one good one. No, wasn't sufficient. Give me one more good one. So, all right, there she is. Good going, guys. All right, so Leo, what are we looking at? Ace of Wands, King of Swords, and the Sun. All right, there you are with the Sun, delightful. But also any kind of opportunities that are coming your way. But what you're doing with this Ace of Wands, I feel like you know it's time to begin. Because the King of Swords, you know, it is a very tough guy energy, but there's a very high level of decisiveness and discernment that comes along with him, I feel. That if you are deciding what way to take on a particular thing, and we'll clarify too, the opportunities are coming. But also with the Sun, you're showing up to whatever this is in a very, like, crisp way. I know that's a weird way to put it, but it's very, like, the clarity that you're bringing to the situation is kind of, like, refreshing in a way, because the Page of Pentacles, it's a beginning, it's a page, but there could be news that kind of comes in that kind of puts this energy into motion. What specifically about the Star? Hi. Yeah, so things are going to move into a very nice way here, because this King of Swords, what are we deciding on? 5 of Wands with the Hanged Man. So 5 of Wands is usually kind of confusion, kind of, you know, not really pettiness, back and forth, whatever. Hanged Man is perspective. You could be the one that brings this perspective, because I feel like this is very about you with the Sun card showing up here. Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's like anything that comes around you that's trying to kind of shake your coconut tree, the perspective you have, and like I said, there's a very, like, you see things exactly for what they are when they show up. Because also the Sun is in the illumination portion, where it's just like, here you go. Like, you know, you're turning the light on for things because you're figuring out what you want. And the Emperor, there, like I said, there's a level of control that you have over this, that anything that does come at you, and I feel like almost in a way, any kind of 5 of Wands energy, you kind of transmute it into the Hanged Man, because you're like, I see your perspective, but if you looked at it this way, and people are like, oh, okay. And I feel like they get on board. And with this Page of Pentacles, it's, you know, the things are coming to you. It might not be all at once, but it is kind of like the little road maps here that, you know, it's like the map at the mall that says, like, you are here and you're trying to get to Hot Topic or Claire's Boutique, and it's like, here's where we go. We need to go buy Aunt Annie's pretzels and, you know, like, whatever stores are still, Spencer's. I don't know, I haven't been in a mall in forever, but you kind of get the little nudges through that are like the Star, like, yes, let's go. Strength. Hi. Okay, Leo, I don't really know what to say, but like I said, your ability is so, like, you're able to kind of channel any confusion-y energy, and people kind of see where you're coming from, and they get on board. They're like, let's listen to Leo. Cancer had something similar too, where it was very, like, in their power, like you're in your element, and people get on board with you, and you're getting the road signs that are like, yes, here's where we go. So what about this specifically? So we have Knight of Swords. We're moving, we're grooving. Knight of Cups and Judgment. So you have the Knight of thinking things, the Knight of emotions, and then the Judgment, which is kind of the, I'm not going to say it's the final say, but Judgment for me is like when the universe is like, I see you. I see what you're doing. I see what you're saying and thinking and feeling, and we're going to match up with you. And how are we going to match up to do that? The 5 of Swords. Remember, you had the 5 of Swords back here. Or you had 5 of Wands. But 5 of Swords, there could be that, you know, not one-upsmanship, but like a feeling. If you have the feeling you have to prove yourself, 3 of Wands, it's almost like it passes. Or if other people are asking you to prove yourself, you're like, cool your jets with the 3 of Wands energy. Because I feel like you're kind of unflappable. Like, you know, the whole, like, you know, right speech, right thought, right, that you're kind of in that groove. And like I said, anything that comes at you that's like, whoa, wait, what is Leo doing? You're like, cool your jets. we're manifesting here. So with this Three of Wands, what exactly is that about? Ten of Swords. It's just kind of done. It's cleared out. Any kind of lessons that had to be learned, you're all balanced from here on out with Temperance. So yeah, you're very in your element. Like I said, anything that comes at you, you kind of just like filter it and turn it into what you need. You're like, I need people who are chill. And you get it. So anchor, yeah, grounding. Very unflappable, very, and this height, the star. You got star twice. What you want, it's like, it's all jiving. But, you know, this is kind of like a Hanged Man-y card. There's a change in perspective. Because it's the broken mirror. So, because you can't put back together a mirror. So if you're entering into this new phase and people have to see you in this way, you know, that's a them problem, not a you problem. So what about this broken mirror? Yeah. So you have the birds with the rider. I feel like you will get some kind of chirping. This is kind of social media stuff. This is kind of a little gossipy energy. People are like, oh my God, is it Leo, you know? I almost said Libra, but oh my gosh, did you see, you know, Leo? But here's the bouquet. Yeah, the stuff that you want is coming to you, and anything else is just kind of static because you're getting the messages you need, but you kind of have to take the good and the bad together because roses are beautiful, but they have thorns. They are a little prickly. So, give me one more on this anchor. I know, you know, grounding is very kind of a duh reason here, but yeah. Social situations and the moon. You are getting recognition. And that can kind of chap other people's biscuits, but I feel like you don't even listen to it. It's, like I said, it's static. You're like, I'm just changing the station. So, Leo, go get it. You got it. It's all yours. I mean, you have the sun and strength together as you. So, that's what we have for the rest of October, and I'll talk to you later.